Since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Hochoka Counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Monday, November 10th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, a pedestrian lost his life in a crash over the weekend. Arianna Mack has the story.
That's correct, Rob. A pedestrian was killed in a crash in Burke County. The deceased is 29-year-old Japheth Jesse O'Banner of Morganton. On Saturday, just after 6 p.m., the North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to US 70 near Snow Hill Church Road in Burke County involving a pedestrian. A 2001 Ford F-550 was traveling eastbound on US 70 and collided with a pedestrian in the middle of the roadway. The pedestrian Japheth Jesse O'Banner passed away from his injuries at the scene of the collision. The driver of the Ford was not injured. The initial investigation indicates impairment and walking in the roadway to be contributing factors in the collision. Mr. O'Banner was also wearing dark clothing in an unlit portion of the roadway. There will be no charges in this case. During the on-scene investigation, US 70 was closed for approximately 2 hours. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and condolences to the family of Mr. O'Banner. A man was killed in a motorcycle crash Sunday in Troutman. The deceased is 34-year-old Richard Pendergrass Nowak of Troutman. Shortly before 1 p.m. Sunday, Troutman police responded to a report of a motorcycle crash in the 100 block of Duck Creek Road. Upon arrival, officers found a motorcycle and its rider off the roadway. The rider, identified as Richard Pendergrass Nowak, was found deceased at the scene. The investigation determined that the motorcycle left the roadway and traveled more than 300 feet before striking a tree. The impact caused fatal injuries to Mr. Pendergrass Nowak. Excessive speed has been identified as a contributing factor. This incident remains under investigation by Troutman police. Condolences to the family of Mr. Pendergrass Nowak. More details have been released regarding an arrest in a cocaine trafficking case. 31-year-old Tashawn Thomas Bird of 1st Street Southwest in Hickory was arrested by authorities in Catawba County. He's charged with trafficking in cocaine by possession and transport, along with single counts of felony maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for controlled substance, possession of a weapon of mass destruction, and carrying a concealed gun. WHKY previously reported on Bird's arrest. More details have been released. On Wednesday, November 5th, narcotics investigators with the Catawba County Sheriff's Office conducted a vehicle stop involving a suspect in an ongoing cocaine trafficking investigation. During a search of the vehicle, police seized approximately 291 grams of cocaine, 2 Draco firearms, and 1 pistol. As part of the ongoing investigation, investigators also executed a search warrant at an apartment in Hickory, where they seized approximately 4.83 grams of cocaine, 1 Draco firearm, and 1 pistol. The suspect, Bird, was arrested and charged. He was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $400,000 bond. A district court appearance is set for November 24th. The investigation is continuing. North Carolina Department of Transportation crews will replace a pipe in Caldwell County. Indian Grave Road will close near Bill Tuttle Road at 8 a.m. Wednesday, so crews can replace a pipe that Hurricane Helene damaged. The larger sized pipe will improve water flow, and a concrete head wall will provide structural support and protection from erosion. The road is expected to reopen by 5 p.m. Thursday. Drivers can take US 321, then North Carolina 268 to Indian Grave Road as a detour. For real-time travel information, you can go to drivenc.gov or follow NCDOT on social media. Tuesday is Veterans Day. There are events scheduled across the area, plus some deals at local food establishments. For those who have served, the city of Lenoir will be hosting its annual Veterans Day ceremony. The location has been moved. They will meet at 11 a.m. Tuesday at the American Legion building at 401 North Main Street in Lenoir. In Hickory, there will be a memorial and dedication of a statue at the Elks Lodge at 5 p.m. Among the deals at local food establishments, Applebee's is offering a free entree for veterans. Krispy Kreme is offering a free coffee and donut. Buffalo Wild Wings is offering 10 boneless wings and fries. And Chipotle has a buy one, get one free entree deal for veterans. In today's crime report, details on a rape arrest in Lenoir, plus a report on the arrest of a Vale man on a string of charges. In local sports, Jason Savage has a look at weekend action, plus details on Lenoir-Rhyne's women's triathalon team winning the national championship. In community focus, Arianna Mack will speak with a guest about an organization that serves veterans. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2, also on the WHKY YouTube channel, and at 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Great news!
What's up?
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory has been voted the #1 Hyundai dealer in North Carolina on DealerRater.com.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you to all of our wonderful team members and customers.
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
The white flag is in the air, out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
This is Suit Up Sports.
Suit Up Sports.
Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Once Upon a Time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedies, circus entertainments, jousting, nights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
Nick, I need your help. Trying to buy a car and I'm overwhelmed.
You won't be overwhelmed at Paramount. Credit, we can help. Time, we're going to get you in and out. Trade, we're going to get you more for it. Into Visa, we don't have them.
Problem solved at Paramount Kia.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, Arianna Mack reports on a pair of arrests in Caldwell County cases, including one in which a suspect is charged with rape.
A Stony Point man was charged with rape. 31-year-old Troy Lynn Shook of Hager Church Loop in Stony Point was arrested Saturday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony counts of first-degree rape by force and felonious restraint. Shook was incarcerated in the Caldwell County Detention Center under no bond. A Monday district court date was scheduled. And a Rayford woman charged with fleeing from police, 47-year-old Susan Lynn Comstock of the Hochoka County, city of Rayford, North Carolina, was arrested Friday on charges filed in Caldwell County. She's charged with felony counts of flee to elude arrest with a motor vehicle and larceny. Comstock was released on $12,500 secured bond. A district court date was scheduled for November 10th. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. A Vale man faces a string of charges in Catawba County. 31-year-old Abraham Adon of Lynn Mountain Road was arrested by authorities in Catawba County. He's charged with 2 felony counts of possession of Schedule II controlled substance, along with single felony counts of accessory after the fact, possession of methamphetamine, and flee to elude arrest with a motor vehicle. Adon is also charged with 2 counts apiece of resisting a public officer and possession of drug paraphernalia. He's additionally charged with misdemeanor larceny, second-degree trespass, reckless driving to endanger, speeding, and driving while license revoked. Following the arrest, Adon was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under no bond. He had a Monday district court date scheduled. Up next, details from David Cedrone on arrests in Alexander and Iredell counties.
All right, thanks, Rob. A Taylorsville man back behind bars. Authorities in Alexander County arrested 36-year-old Michael Christopher Schiffer on Thursday, November 6th, for a felony parole violation. Fisher is a registered sex offender convicted back in 2010 on 2 counts of first and second-degree kidnapping involving a minor. He's now being held in the Alexander County Detention Center without bond. In nearby Iredell counties, deputies arrested 40-year-old Zachary Thomas Noble of Stony Point. He is charged with felony possession of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. The arrest happened on October 25th. Noble was booked into the Iredell County Detention Center under a $4,000 secure bond. He's due back in court on November 17th. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. A Hickory man is charged with break-in with intent to terrorize. 26-year-old Kevon Quintavious Shuford of 3rd Avenue Northwest was arrested Saturday by Hickory police. He's charged with breaking and entering with intent to terrorize or injure and assault on a female. Shuford was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under no bond as he awaited a Monday district court date. That's our crime report for today. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Nick, I need your help. Trying to buy a car and I'm overwhelmed.
You won't be overwhelmed at Paramount. Credit, we can help. Time, we're going to get you in and out. Trade, we're going to get you more for it. Hidden visa, we don't have them.
Problem solved at Paramount Kia.
Once upon a time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments, jousting, nights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
I chose Oak Street because they focus on older people. They're really good at following all my multiple conditions, at testing when I need it, and just making sure I maintain my health.
At Oak Street Health, we specialize in healthcare for older adults with care that focuses on keeping you healthy, catching issues early to keep you healthy longer.
I heard about Oak Street Health. I thought, wow, this is a nice place. They take time to talk to you and find out about you. They actually found out that I had a 99% blockage in my main artery in my heart. I had no idea. I had no symptoms. I would not be sitting here without them digging deeper.
When I meet a new patient for the first time, there's a lot of getting to know each other, right? There's not just about your medical health, although that's really important, but I also want to know about them as a person, what's important to them, where they grew up, and how they like to spend their time. Having that really deep connection is really important for just the relationship.
We go beyond what you'll find in most doctors' offices. Along with doctors and nurses, our care team also includes social workers and mental health support, just to name a few. They all work together to coordinate your care.
What I love about Oak Street is that they take care of my body, my physical, and also my mind. They gave me somebody to talk to. I used to beat myself up all the time. I don't do that anymore.
Oak Street is really good at putting everything in the big picture, all the big picture things, making sure socially, emotionally, physically, that all of those pieces go together and they all make up a good life and help us be our best.
At Oak Street Health, we provide health care for older adults like you. And we accept Medicare and most Medicare Advantage plans. Call 844-332-9680 to schedule your visit.
So my provider at Oak Street, she makes sure that she covers any problems I might have, what to expect in the future from things, how to treat my arthritis, how to make sure that my body is strong.
When I told my friend about Oak Street Health, I said, why don't you give it a try? And sure enough, he came in, he went through the same procedures that I went through, and he is with Oak Street Health for over a year now.
I made the transition to Oak Street because I really like how they focus on older people, and I know that's going to help me age well. I feel physically strong, I feel emotionally strong. I'm in the right place now because they're the right people at this time of my life.
Ready for care that puts you first? At Oak Street Health, we specialize in healthcare for older adults like you. With care that focuses on keeping you healthy, call 844-332-9680 to schedule your visit.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
This is your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin from Friday night's high school football first round of the state playoffs. In the 4A class, Bandy's all over South Rowan. 71-14 Trojans move on to the second round. They'll face Stuart Kramer on the road Friday. Fred T. Ford upends Lake Norman Charter 21-19. The Tigers will now take on conference rival Newton Conover on the road in the second round on Friday. East Burke fell to Tuscola in a close one, 13-6. Cavalier season comes to a close at 4-7. In the 6A class Friday night, South Caldwell losing to AC Reynolds 56-0. Spartan season ending at 2-9. St. Stephen's holds on to defeat Mount Tabor in overtime, 24-23. The win advances the Indians to the second round. They will go on the road to their conference rival Watauga Friday night in the second round. And Alexander Central fell to Statesville 28-3. Cougars season ending at 3-8. The Lenoir-Rhyne women's cross-country team closed out their season Saturday with an 11th place showing at the NCAA Division II Southeast Regionals. Olivia Overholt was Lenoir-Rhyne's top finisher. She took 44th place with a time of 23 minutes, 51.78 seconds. Meanwhile, the LR men's cross-country team also finished out their season at the regionals with an 18th place finish. Leading runner for LR on the men's side, Ugolan Unsum, who came in 41st with a time of 33 minutes, 44.23 seconds. Lenoir-Rhyne women's soccer fell to Wingate in the South Atlantic Conference quarterfinals Saturday night as the Bulldogs defeated the Bears 4-3 in penalty kicks. These two teams went to a 2-2 draw in regulation. No scoring in the two overtimes, but you got to have a winner in the conference tournament, and so it went to PKs, and Wingate defeated the Bears 4-3. LR10 4-3 on the season. They will now wait until a week from today for the Division II selection show to see where they'll sit in the NCAA tournament seeding. NCAA tournaments will start a week from Thursday, November the 20th. Lenoir-Rhyne men's soccer, however, would use 3 second-half goals to move on to the South Atlantic Conference semifinals Friday as they would defeat Wingate by the final of 3-0 Saturday at home. Bears will now face off against the top seed, Anderson, Friday evening in Matthews. Daniel Martinez got the Bears their first goal, this one in the 66th minute. The Bears are now 8-4-3 on the season. Lenoir-Rhyne women's triathlon won the NCAA Division II National Championship for the third time in 4 years as they would win over runner-up Wingate by 4 points to secure the title. The highlight of the day, Zola Cecilia, who won the individual NCAA Division II title with a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, 59 seconds even, becoming the second individual triathlon champion in Lenoir-Rhyne history. Her time placed her 11th overall out of 190 competitors from all 3 NCAA divisional levels, D1, D2, and Division III. Sabrina Fleeg, who won the individual title in 2023 for the Bears, was the runner-up in this race. In addition, head coach Harley Mason was awarded with her 4th National Coach of the Year award. Following the race, she has now won it every year that she has coached the Bears. Unbelievably impressive. Appalachian State Wrestling began their dual schedule, splitting a pair of Journeyman's Wranglemania matches on Saturday, rallying for a 24-15 win against Hofstra after dropping a 27-13 opener against Navy. Logan Eller here picking up a pinfall at the 197-pound weight class in their win over Hofstra. Now the Mountaineers will be competing at the West Virginia Tri-Meet with Princeton and Glenville State, along with the host school, West Virginia. That will be coming up on Sunday. On the heels of posting their first win of the season Wednesday, Appalachian State men's basketball led from the opening tip to the final buzzer, dominating North Carolina Central by the final of 76-54 Sunday at the home center. Kaysen Jennings scored a career-high 22 points, including this three-pointer, as App improves to 2-1 on the season. They'll go on the road to face Ohio State on Tuesday. And Hickory Motor Speedway had the fall brawl Saturday. Michael Bumgarner made this last lap pass, a little bump there, to win the fall brawl. His win also secured his win in the inaugural Hickory Motor Speedway Grand Slam. The Grand Slam consisted of one of the regular NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Weekly Series events, followed by the 3 premier events, the Jack Ingram Memorial, the Paramount Auto Group Bobby Isaac Memorial, and of course this, the Calico Coatings Fall Brawl. 4 events with $8,000 of additional prize money was on the line. As always, you can find these stories and much more online at our website, WHKY.com.
Great news!
What's up?
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory has been voted the #1 Hyundai dealer in North Carolina on DealerRater.com.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you to all of our wonderful team members and customers.
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory.
Hey, grab me one too.
I chose Oak Street because they focus on older people. They're really good at following all my multiple conditions, at testing when I need it, and just making sure I maintain my health.
At Oak Street Health, we specialize in healthcare for older adults with care that focuses on keeping you healthy, catching issues early to keep you healthy longer,
I heard about Oak Street Health. I thought, wow, this is a nice place. They take time to talk to you and find out about you. They actually found out that I had a 99% blockage in my main artery of my heart. I had no idea. I had no symptoms. I would not be sitting here without them digging deeper.
When I meet a new patient for the first time, there's a lot of getting to know each other, right? There's not just about your medical health, although that's really important, but I also want to know about them as a person, what's important to them, where they grew up, and how they like to spend their time. Having that really deep connection is really important for just the relationship.
We go beyond what you'll find in most doctors' offices. Along with doctors and nurses, our care team also includes social workers and mental health support, just to name a few. They all work together to coordinate your care.
What I love about Oak Street is that they take care of my body, my physical, and also my mind. They gave me somebody to talk to. I used to beat myself up all the time. I don't do that anymore.
Oak Street is really good at putting everything in the big picture, all the big picture things, making sure socially, emotionally, physically, that all of those pieces go together and they all make up a good life and help us be our best.
At Oak Street Health, we provide health care for older adults like you. And we accept Medicare and most Medicare Advantage plans. Call 844-332-9680 to schedule your visit.
So my provider at Oak Street, she makes sure that she covers any problems I might have, what to expect in the future from things, how to treat my arthritis, how to make sure that my body is strong.
When I told my friend about Oak Street Health, I said, why don't you give it a try? And sure enough, he came in, he went through the same procedures that I went through, and he is with Oak Street Health for over a year now.
I made the transition to Oak Street because I really like how they focus on older people, and I know that's going to help me age well. I feel physically strong, I feel emotionally strong. I'm in the right place now because they're the right people at this time of my life.
Ready for care that puts you first? At Oak Street Health, we specialize in healthcare for older adults like you. With care that focuses on keeping you healthy, call 844-332-9680 to schedule your visit.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. WHKY's Arianna Mack and her guest discuss a local organization that helps veterans.
I have a farm retreat center, and the name of it is Hochoka Retreat Center. And Hochoka means healing circle, and the website is www.healingwithhorses.com. So we do equine therapy, and that has extended from just equine therapy into different facets of teaching, modules of various programs: emotional intelligence, stress management, wellness prevention, pain management. We do life plans for human beings that have hit stages of their life where they need assistance, and we just break down their life, the different facets, and we help plug in what is needed.
And as we round the corner to Veterans Day, what are the services you have there?
Yes, we love our veterans because, you know, our America was developed from the creation of, you know, taking a stand, drawing a line in the sand, and our veterans mean so much to our hearts because they literally saved the world and the earth for us humans. We've worked with a lot of veterans in debriefing the experiences of war, the traumas that are held in the body from those experiences.
And what do you want a veteran watching this to know if they haven't used your services?
Oh, please come out, call us. We don't charge for veterans to be there, just contact us. You can contact me directly. The contact number is on the website, healingwithhorses.com. Just contact us and come. Please come.
And is there anything else you want us to know about this retreat center?
It's open. It is open for anyone that is in a life situation that has a need, that would like to explore looking at all of the facets of their life and not just the medical version.
And how can we stay connected with Hochoka Retreat Center?
www.healingwithhorses.com.
Thank you so much for joining us, Kimberly.
Y'all. Yes, ma'am.
Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Kimberly for joining us. After 10 years of service to the city of Morganton as the assistant city manager, Sanja Marston will be retiring December 1st. According to a news release from the city, after working in the banking and community college sector, Marston found her way to Morganton in 2015 and has helped complete numerous economic development projects within the city. She has also continued to support and manage the Community Development Block Grant Program that helps local small businesses and nonprofits. Rob Winkler, who is currently employed as the Special Projects Manager, stepped into the role of Assistant City Manager November 1st. Winkler started his career with the city of Morganton, originally in 1996 with the Parks and Recreation Department. In 2016, he returned to Morganton as the Director of Parks and Recreation. He was then promoted to Special Projects Manager, ARPA, in 2022, where he worked in the executive division. Winkler brings experience in the fields of grant administration, project development, financial management, and public executive leadership. More details on this at our website, WHKY.com. That wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Kimberly Clarke, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.